If you're asking yourself, what is going on in Israel right now, and why have hundreds of thousands of Israelis been taking to the streets every week for 8 months to defend their democracy? Imagine if the US Department of Defense and the Department of the Treasury were run by members of the Ku Klux Klan. That's the equivalent of what's going on in Israel right now, with two of the most extreme right-wing fascists from the radical fringe, Itamar Ben-Gvir and Bezalel Smotrich, in key government positions. So how did we get here? Netanyahu, under the threat of jail time due to multiple indictments, teamed up with Ben-Gvir and Smotrich, and together with other extreme right-wing members of the Knesset, formed a government with the purpose of dismantling Israel's independent judicial system, and along the way, turning Israel into a messianic theocracy. Itamar Ben-Gvir, an ardent supporter of Rabbi Meir Kahane, vandalized Rabin's car weeks before his assassination and told reporters, "We got to his car, we'll get to him too." Over the years, he's been convicted of incitement to racism and support for a terrorist organization. His beliefs and actions were so extreme that the IDF considered him too dangerous to draft. Today, he is the Minister of National Security. Bezalel Smotrich, another radical far-right activist, suggested that Israel should wipe out the entire Palestinian village of Hawara and called for segregated maternity wards for Palestinian and Jewish mothers. He also calls himself a proud homophobe. Today, he is Israel's Minister of Finance. This is the most significant crisis in Israel's history. For 75 years, Israelis have strived to live by the words of their Declaration of Independence, to be a democratic nation with equal rights for all. The hundreds of thousands of Israelis representing the majority of Israeli society, protesting out in the streets for 32 weeks in a row now, know that they can't stay silent, and they will not rest until they bring an end to this dangerous government. The protest movement keeps growing in Israel and all over the world. Don't let Netanyahu, Ben-Gvir, and Smotrich destroy Israel. Join the fight to save Israel's democracy.